This is Fred Beck from Fred Beck Fighting. Today I'm very lucky joined by, in the Peacock Gym by Xavier Miller. So Xavier, what brings you down to the gym today?
I'm with George Fox at the moment. He's fighting this Saturday, so really looking forward to it.
And did you know it's going to be so cold in this gym? Obviously, we're in the beanie.
I had no idea. It's so cold that we can't do no immediate workout. I mean, it's a cold gym takes a long time to warm up, so it's not really worth taking the risk. So yeah, but we'll get the media stuff out of the way.
All right. So tell me about your fighter George Fox and what can we expect this Saturday from him?
Yeah, I'm actually covering for Don Charles. Don's his trainer, but George used to be part of my amateur system, my amateur club. I've known George a long time, and I'm also very close to Don. So I'll probably be in the corner on Saturday to help him out. But he's it's Don's son. That's his fight. That's the way it should be. But looking forward to this fight. I've been waiting for this kind of fight for George for a long time. Sokolowski. I don't want to say his name wrong, but he's been in with a lot of guys. So we need someone who's going to bring the best out of George. Someone's going to be aggressive. Someone coming for a fight. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, Sokolowski's got a very kind of record that doesn't really suit him, I guess. That's kind of a way to put it, because even though he does have a lot of losses, most people thought he beat David Adelaide. And he was only out of, a few months ago against one of Sam Jones's fighters. What can you kind of expect Sokolowski to bring to this fight?
Well, what I really need to see from George is separation. I mean, if you're going to be going anywhere in boxing, you need to be beating guys like this. He needs to beat him clearly as well. That's what I'm looking for. I know George is very, very talented. He was talented as an amateur. He's got all the skills in the world. And he's settled down. He's a very good pro now. And I want to see him kick on from here and then move forward. A Southern Area fight would be amazing at some point next year. But he needs to do a job on this guy.
As I'm sure. Being a heavyweight right now there's definitely a lot of heavyweights, so it's best time to be a heavyweight, really. What other matchups can you see possibility for the future? Obviously, you're still kind of Southern Area scene, but a few fights down the line, who would you like to see him in with?
Yeah, there's enough guys, in the same stable. Frank Warren's got quite a few decent heavyweights. I like to see them mix them up, and see, who comes out on top. I don't like this idea of avoiding fighters until we get to a certain point. George Groves, DeGale, they did it early, and they both went on to have great careers. I'd like to see the same thing done here. Let these guys fight early. Win, lose, it doesn't make a difference. We'll see what happens down the line. You'll probably meet up again. But, don't avoid these good domestic fights. It's good for the fans.
So you kind of agree that throw them in early, throw them in the deep end early, kind of single swim is best of the fighters?
Always. Look, if you don't get tested, you know how far you can go in boxing. To me, all the guys at my gym, we always take tough fights. That's what we're known for. And I always say to the guys, if you're good enough, you'll beat them. If you're not, go back to the drawing board. You need to work. You need to do better. You need to do more. But that's the only way you're going to learn is by fighting good competition. So I'm trying to build world champions in my gym. So if you're not going to do that unless you fight good guys.
Exactly. That's what everyone really wants to hear. And just before I let you go on the rest of your day, I know it's kind of cliche, but I've got to ask, Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury, what's kind of going on with that?
Honestly, no comment right now. I just want the fight to happen. That's the fight I want next. But I can't really comment on any legal stuff right now.
Yeah, as I'm totally sure I understand. And how do you kind of think Dillian Whyte gets on with Tyson Fury then?
Sorry, say that again?
How do you think Dillian gets on with Tyson?
Yeah, we beat him. I've been with Dillian a couple of years now, and even when I met Dillian, I said this is the fight that I want. So yeah, I couldn't be happier. I can't wait to get in there with Tyson Fury. Let's see what he's got.
Do you see any weaknesses at all in Tyson?
Yeah, every fighter's got weaknesses, and it's my job to exploit them, and Dillian's job to execute. So that's what we're going to do.
Can you name any weaknesses of Tyson?
No, except for he can't make up his mind day to day what he's going to do, is he? So he's a strange character, but we'll see.
Yeah, I guess. That's a bit of a silly question from me, because I guess you can't really say. And how's Dillian doing in the gym?
Yeah, we're all good. We're back at, obviously he's out in Portugal. He's got a strength conditioning team with him. And, we're getting ready to go again. I've got, obviously, this fight on Saturday. I've got another fight the week after, and then I'll be flying out.
How nice is it staying out there in Portugal, though?
The weather's a lot better than here. This is different. I kind of didn't realise how cold it was because I've been away for so long in Portugal. Like the last 2 years, I spent the majority of my time out there. But I don't think I spent a winter here for the last couple of years. So yeah, it's been hard.
I can imagine. Portugal, I've never been to Portugal, and I should go one time. And yeah, England is cold, but I'm sure I'll catch up soon, Xavier. Thanks so much for your time.
More than welcome.